My vision of events is it's a solid memory from an eye of a person who is always going to remember what that is. You do events for self-satisfaction, to put people together, to create memories that will be there a lifetime. Very similar to a photographer's point of view. But it takes a lot of components to put an event together, and it takes the right components for it to be stress-free. AVision is a very different company, as many owners would say. However, the difference is that we take time with each client. We actually make that personal connection. We get to know them in a personal base. We try to go into their minds and drag what's in there out to make that whole picture of what it really is, not only what they're saying that they want, that they imagine, but to actually see it, draw it out, like if I was a painter, and then make that a reality, to the point that I have to know if that bride has an allergy, if that bride hates a specific color, so I know to make sure that that's not there the day of their wedding. That's deep, okay? Because obviously what we say we do for life. And that moment is a moment that a woman's never going to get ever again in their life until they have their own child. So it is one of the turning points in that person's life. It is for a man as well. However, you guys are not as emotional as we are. Close. All my brides end up being close friends. They'll call me when they have kids. They keep me updated in their lives. And some of them become even close friends. So it is a very different relationship. It's not a business. It is actually a relationship that we form with that couple. And then we take it and make sure that it's what their desires are. And I think that when you deliver that, it creates a bond for it. And so I evolved into event planning. It wasn't something that was my intention. I didn't say I'm going to do it. I'm actually a designer. So I went to school for design, interior design. I went to FIT, and it just evolved into what I am, and I think it's my passion. I think that I do it now because I love taking that nothing and making it a creation. There's many things, and this comes from someone on the other side, someone who's had a lot of experience, someone who can actually tell you pointers to look for. Number one, if you go and you interview a wedding planner, because that's really what you do, you have to go interview them. See if there's some kind of a chemistry. You have to really make something out of your relationship, because you'll be working with them one-on-one really closely. Number two, if that person is timing you, if that event planner is, well, I have 30 minutes for you, or my package comes with X amount of hours and X amount of emails, you're in the wrong place. Because it is a special day. You should not be limited to 10 emails, or our sessions can only be 4 sessions of an hour each. That should tell you that this person is really just doing this strictly for business. So that's number two. Number three would be, how much money will you save me? Event planners that have been doing it for years, as we have a lot of connections, know a lot of people, actually can bring you a lot of savings. And if they don't have those contacts, then that would give me a little bit to think about. So I would actually tell them, how much money do you think you can save me, and how? They should have connections with vendors that give them discounts. They should know the ins and outs of, don't do this, do that. That's why you're really hiring them. I see a lot of people going online and researching event planners. I know that there's a lot of connections about people that get married through the internet. I need to meet you. I need to know you. I need to feel you. I need to know if you're human. On the internet, you can't tell. You cannot find that perfect match. over the internet. Even in, you have to meet that person and see if that's the perfect match. People get guided right now from, are we looking for an event planner just based on what other people are saying? Go and meet that event planner. Look for a place that they actually have a location. If you bet an XYZ location, how do I know you're going to be in business tomorrow? You know, you're looking for a reputable person that's going to be there a year from now when you get married, or 2 years from now. So what location do they have? Is it a commercial location, or did I just meet you in the parking lot of X, Y, and Z? I think that these are common sense things, but people now are so driven by just looking and guiding themselves what the internet says. And it's not. It's a fictitious thing that you see. A one-on-one, a touch, a feel, a look at is what I would suggest any bride to look for. Like I said, there has to be some kind of a chemistry to a certain level there. So when you meet with us, you'll be able to see what our company can provide. We actually show you pictures, events, things that we have put together. We give you that personal touch that you're not going to get with anyone else. You get to meet me in a different level, because that's what it takes for me to get to know you, your company, your individual family, whatever it is. We actually take your hand step to step, from one step to another, and make sure that you don't have the hassles, the headaches, the nightmares, and everything else that comes along with it. We simplify it for you. So you would hire us because we make it simple for you, because it's stress-free, and sometimes that's something that money can't buy. Enjoying that day, that moment, is something that money just, it's priceless. It really is.